Good afternoon to you, my fellow patriots, and welcome to another great day of walking on the warpath for patriotism and our soldiers. For our brave soldiers who are fighting in wars against terrorism. So right now they're in Afghanistan and Iraq, and soon our president wants to put them in Libya and Pakistan and God knows where else. Our president who swore that he was going to bring all our troops home, and you all voted for him, and how do you like him now? Yep, he's a liar. He's probably the biggest liar in the history of the world. But today we're going to talk about patriotism, just like in my last set of videos. And once again, let me tell you, if you go to the bottom of every video, at the bottom of this video, in every video you find of me on YouTube, my website's right there. So all you have to do is click on my website and you can read all my interesting blogs. I have a recent blog about HARP, H-A-R-R-P, and all my interesting blogs. I always blog some great blogs about patriotism and our country and our terrible leaders that we have, who are tyrants from hell. But that's the best way to describe them right now. I'm so angry. But anyways, in my last blog and my last set of videos, it was about secret societies and biblical prophecy. And look at those videos. Once again, go to my website. And then in the last two blogs, we are standing at a crossroads of freedom and of freedom and tyranny is the blog before the HARP blog. But I'm gonna make it a habit to post on every blog I do for the next month, so you guys listen to that whole 2-hour video of secret societies and biblical prophecy. It's a great video to catch you up on who the New World Order is, who our real enemy is, who the real terrorist is, the power behind our government that's been there since the French Revolution. It's terrible. These bankers have been in control of the world for so long. But this is the Second Enlightenment, like I've talked about, and the blueprint for freedom is our founding fathers set it in stone. And like I said in my last few videos that I've done, I said freedom began here, and once again, this is the last castle of freedom, my friends, and the rest of the free world, the rest of the free-minded people of the world are looking to us, my friends. Yes, the American patriot must stand up and fight tyranny, because they are waiting for us to save them from this terrible machine that these bankers have put together of using our military, the British military, and they're just going out throughout the world and just using depleted uranium to destroy the environments of every country we set foot in, our soldiers set foot in. That we destroy their future by shooting off the shells and bullets that have depleted uranium, and we're destroying their future of their kids and their grandkids. And I mean, it's gonna be toxic. It's gonna be a toxic hell everywhere we fight forever. I mean, that's what depleted uranium is. Check out once again, go to my blogs. I'll repost that blog about depleted uranium, how we're destroying humanity is the name of the blog. I'll repost it so you guys can, it'll be up there when you find these videos. But anyways, in the last set of videos, like I said, the one that was about secret society, you have to go watch the video called Secret Societies and Biblical Prophecy. And once again, the link is on these videos, where, you know, my website will be here, and also the link to that video is on my videos. Like I said, for the next month I'm going to be promoting his video, because that guy did such a great job on a history lesson about what's really going on in this world. So in this 10 miles and on this set of videos, I'm going to be talking more about patriotism. And in that one, I told you guys we should all go to church. And when you go to church, that's when you find freedom-loving people to gather. Like, that's the place you can gather, and the government can't stop us from gathering at churches. And that's where you find the nucleus of your patriot groups that you have to go out and start right now. And in the next part 2 of this walking on the warpath, I'm going to talk more about this. But I'll end this video with, this, part 1 of walking on the Whiskey Ridge warpath. We have to do what our founding fathers did, the Sons of Liberty. What they did, every town set up a place where all patriots can meet any time of the day. It's called a Liberty Tree or a Liberty Pole. They basically put up a pole because what was going on, the British soldiers were just cutting down the Liberty trees. So what they did, they would put a pole up, and they make the bottom with metal, so the British couldn't cut down the poles. But so because the people kept gathering in every town across the country, the patriots would gather to protest the king and tyranny. And that's what we have to do in every town, my friends. Every town has to have a Sons and Daughters of Liberty patriot group, and we have to designate a patriot, a liberty tree, or a freedom tree, or a freedom pole, or a liberty pole. But we have to have a place where patriots can gather any time of the day, and every patriot knows that's where they can go to talk to each other and protest tyranny that has set in to our great land of freedom. We can do it, my friends. So I'll see you in part 2 of walking on the warpath for patriotism and freedom, and our brave soldiers who are over there fighting the terrorists, where we should bring them all home, because we have freedom to fight for here, and we need our bravest and best patriots to be here with us to fight for this freedom here at home, because it's going to get really bad, my folks. I mean, my friends, my folks. Hey, my folks, my friends, it's going to get really bad. Trust me. And if Obama wins the next election, kiss freedom goodbye. And then one of the first things we should do is try to end the Federal Reserve, because the Federal Reserve is the power, is the money going into the elite bankers of the world. Once again, I'll see you in part 2 of walking on the Whiskey Ridge warpath.